Oh man. Well, I gotta admit, the show is starting to grow on me. I'm starting to like it better and better as each episode goes by. And oh my god, we got a lot to unpack, but let's just get one thing out the way. That crappy CGI. You know I'm always ripping on a show when it has crappy CGI, but man, this one takes the cake. But however, this one gives us a little comic relief when certain things happen. Like, did you really need a CGI that when he drops his gun? Did you need a CGI that? Like, you question yourself. Or the spikes that are on his back. Did you really need to CGI those spikes? I understand the monsters, but the guns, the spikes, are gone for. So it's just been a laughing moment. Like, really? You had to do that. There's no other way you could have drawn that. You could have not animated that whatsoever. You had to CGI that. Sure. Why the hell not? Why not? Let's just go with it. Oh my god. The chemistry between Hajime and Yui is just interesting as... It's just so interesting. I love it. It's good chemistry between the two. And you know where it's going to go, but you're going to enjoy it anyways. It's like knowing the ending to a story, but doesn't mean you still can't enjoy the adventure that goes along with it. So, seeing that being said, Yui is a vampire. She requires a lot of blood, and apparently the vampire race has been gone for 300 years. Yui didn't know how long she's been down there, because, you know, there's no way you're going to be counting the days you've been down there, stuck in the labyrinth. But there's some interesting lore behind all this, with the labyrinths. Apparently there are these things called Mavericks, those who went against their gods during the Age of Gods. However, they failed to go against the gods, and therefore they ran to the bottom of their labyrinths, and they stay there for the rest of their lives. Some of them could be alive, some of them could be dead, we don't know. But that's one of the reasons why the labyrinths are happening. So the fact that you have the power to go against the gods in the first place must mean you must be very high capacity in magic. So therefore, the reason why the labyrinths are so dangerous, you have these powerful beings sleeping and probably sleeping, some of them might be awake, deep down in the labyrinths. Okay, one mystery out. So this world does have some lore to it, which is nice. You know, it's not because most isekai, they just drop you into the world and they don't show you or tell you much about that world you're dropped into. Not enough history. And I love it when an isekai has good lore to it. You know, it gives that world. It's just not just no run of the mill kind of isekai world. It has its own world. So even if that person who didn't go to that world was not there, the world will still go on, and it will have its own structure. So that's good to know. Not a lot of isekai do that, unfortunately. And that really sucks, and it gets my nerves right there. Now, moving forward with this. Oh my god. Yui is a thirsty little lolly. She's a thirsty little ass lolly. My god, she is sucking on this dude's blood constantly. This is like, first you drink the blood, just help him out, fight against the giant scorpion. And speaking of scorpion, the way to take out a scorpion with a hard shell, it was like a scorpion crab. You could have just easily attacked it from under its belly, you know, the belly or the close jointed parts connected to his legs in pinchers. You could have easily done that, you know, instead of going on top and shooting it, which took a lot of work, but just saying, save some time by knowing its weak spots. Is don't know the word for it, but common insect biology 101, I guess. I don't know if a true word for it, I guess. Technically, scorpions are arachnids in a way, because, you know, the 8 legs and stuff. Now, Yui just constantly sucking the blood, and I have read the manga to this. I've not read light novels, and people have told me about light novels. Some people were kind of frustrated with this episode, how they skipped some things, how some people were hoping that they'll have this, you know, relationship going on as they're trying through the labyrinths. Which does sound nice, but however, you gotta understand, this is an adaptation. You're not gonna have that time to put out every single detail that goes on in the light novels. With light novels, you have all the time in the world to make as much chapters as you want of a story. But when you're doing an anime or a movie, you gotta go. You know, you have a certain budget, a certain limit of what you can do. So you gotta pick out those certain things that you need to have within that show. You can't just do the whole entire damn thing. That would be cool. Some studios are allowed to do that with a big budget and, of course, tons of episodes to back it up. But unfortunately, this only has 13 episodes, and we don't know if we'll get a season 2 or not. It's still far to be told yet. So with that being said, I think what they did was justified. Showing a montage of them just traveling, just showing that, yes, they were building up the relationship as they were going throughout the labyrinth. Hajime telling him what happened to him, how their class was selected to help fight against the demon kind. And Hajime wasn't really much of a good fighter. In fact, he was looked down upon, and people called him weak and stuff, and just kind of looking down upon him since his entire life, even before all this happened. Now, while they're in the labyrinth one day, we know the rest of the story. He got betrayed by one of his classmates, and he fell into the labyrinth. And he's not really looking for revenge, he said. He just wants to survive and go back home. The question is, can Hajime really go back home? Well, home really the same for him. It's like a soldier going out to war, and they went to a terrible part of war, and they come back and they see things are completely different. They're having a hard time to readapt to their old lifestyle that they once have. So that's the thing about these kind of situations. When you're gone from home for such a long time and you go through these dramatic changes, Hajime can't be even considered human anymore for what the transformation that he went through. He can't be considered human no more. So because of that, even though if he does ever go back to his world and find his parents or whatever, I highly doubt that it'll be easy. His parents see him, he has like one arm, and apparently he'll be losing an eye too, according to the opening. And he has magical powers, and apparently he's going to bring Yui with him. So imagine him going back. If it's even possible, that is. I don't know. But he's traveling through the place. I guess that's just what's keeping him going, When someone's in a desperate situation, some people give themselves a certain goal. Even the goal is very simple to attach themselves to keep them going through a very difficult time. It happens a lot, like you're going home, you just want to eat a steak, or something that you're looking forward to, even something trivial. That's just how it is when it comes to human psychology, Those simple things can help you get through the day if you're going through a really, really tough time. Now, I keep talking about Yui in this episode because she's just been like, Hajime and Yui are just wonderful for each other. We're just starting off some very interesting relationship statuses right here. I can see them ships. It's not even a ship. They're already together. It's already. So there's no need for all that shipping content. In fact, I hear that this is one of those isekai where the dude is not oblivious to the girls that like him, and he actually gets them girls that like him. So, yay, no oblivious main protagonist here, everybody. Anyways, when they're inside that one part of the labyrinth, they're chasing dinosaurs. I read that chapter before, but to remember it completely, it was more funny, This one was rushed into it, They're really trying to get out of it. And the flowers in their heads were parasites controlled by one of the sub-bosses there. And it was even controlling Yui. So when she was about to attack, she just shoot. It was so dramatic. She's like, just shoot, Hajime, shoot. He really? Okay. He just shot. He didn't give two fucks, man. He just went for it. And her facial expression you actually shot at me. You fucking shot at me. Well, yeah, you're going to heal back. You're immortal, remember? He's thinking logically instead of emotionally like Yui was. So therefore, she was just in shock while he's like, what's the big point? And she started hitting him and stuff. And then they're just sitting down by the campfire and stuff, and he's eating, and then she says she's going to suck his blood. But, however, she took her clothes off. So, here's the thing you guys need to understand. Light novel readers told me this a lot when I was reading the manga and telling the comments, is that Yui is the aggressor. Her being, despite the way she looks, she's, of course, over 300 years old. So she's going to act like a typical teenager you see in anime. The ones that are bashful and shy and scared to tell their true feelings to people. She's not going to act like that. She's going to act like a mature woman, despite the way she looks. So when she wants something, she's going to get it. And I don't know if this is where it happened, but apparently a lot of giggity been going on within this volume. Apparently, I haven't read the light novels. I'm planning to buy them during in the fall, like a bunch of them later on. I'm just saving up for it because I got a lot of stuff I'm trying to get right now. So with that being said, I heard she's been attacking Hajime, if you know what I mean, a lot. So when she took off that robe, I think you know exactly what happened there. So let your imagination run free, ladies and gentlemen. But anyways, like I said, the show is getting better. Despite its crappy CGI, I can actually deal with it. I can adapt. Unfortunately, human beings can adapt to anything, whether it's good or bad, and that's just what it is, man. I'm getting used to it because I am still invested into this anime nonetheless. So, yeah, I'm enjoying every bit of it right now. For what it's going, the pace it was just between Hajime and Yui, and they're just traveling. The question is will it be better once when they escape the labyrinth? I hear some people on the fence and people on different sides saying how the show slows down from when they exit the labyrinth, where some say it kind of gets better. I think it gets better, in my opinion, when I'm reading the manga. You know, like it focuses more on other things than Hajime now having to deal with other people in society. Now he has changed. And can't wait to see what happens next. I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, so I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoying Arifureta, despite its flaws. It has, I think the good outweighs the bad here a lot, if you ask me. So anyways, if you like this channel, like what I do, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon to get notified every time I upload. Madcrownxox, signing out.